I can do some crazy stuff by filling a plastic bottle with air at the bottom of the ocean. Last time it got so hard it exploded as soon as my friend touched it. Someone commented that if I punch a tiny hole in the lid of the bottle, it would make a crazy sound. I thought about how as I rise to the top, the expanding gas will try to escape from the hole. It could make a sound while I hold it, or if I let it go, it could blast off like a rocket. So first I found this bottle while doing yard work, then I took it to the bottom of the ocean. I convinced my friend Stephanie that this would be a really cool and exciting ocean experiment, so she came with me to see how it would all unfold. At about 30 feet deep, I filled the bottle with air. At this point, the pressure of the ocean has crushed the air down to being half its original size. So I'm doubling the molecular volume of air in the bottle when I fill it up. I screwed the lid on and finally did the most important part. I grabbed the push pin that I brought and shoved it into the lid of the bottle. Now, as I rise towards the surface, it will make the big and exciting sound as described in the comment. At first, nothing was happening, but I realized it was because there was still some water in the bottom of the bottle. Or I guess it's the top, but it's upside down. Anyways, I flipped the bottle over so that the air would push out the hole, and finally, it's going to make the incredibly satisfying sound. Bubbles slowly extruded out from the hole, making almost no sound and creating almost no propulsion. Stephanie's look of intrigue turned into disappointment. If the dive spot was any more than a 10-minute drive from her house, she probably would never speak to me again. I looked at the bottle and tried to think of what I must have done wrong, or that there must be some other way to get an exciting reaction, until eventually it dawned on me that I could simply squeeze the bottle and the air would come out with much more vigor than the pressure of the ocean could do. So I squeezed the bottle out of frustration until complete depletion, because this time it wasn't me wasting your time, but one of you wasting my time. Okay, that's all the time we wasted. Bye.